Hey guys, welcome to another video of Scent Saga. My name is Deep and that's my wife Chandrima. In this video, we are going to test all the clones of Mancera's Red Tobacco that I have in my collection and figure out which one is the closest to the OG, which is Mancera's Red Tobacco, as well as if in case you find something which is good as an individual, we will figure that out as well. In today's video, we are testing around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 clones, out of which 2 are Middle Eastern and the rest of the 9 are from Indian brands. Okay, the legal disclaimer for this video has been added in the description. Feel free to check that out in case you want to.
Yep.
And in case you are here for the first time, all the steps for all these perfumes have been marked from step A to step K in random order, and Chandrima is going to take 2 steps first. Basically, this is going to be a round robin test, where Chandrima will accept one and reject the other up until we test all the steps, and every time a perfume steps get rejected, we will reveal the name of the perfume, talk about its pricing, projection, longevity and everything. But before we go ahead and do that, I want you to test the OG strip. Tell me what you feel about the perfume. So the perfumes that we will be testing today, the first one is Emile, which is from the House of Paris Corner Fragrance World. It's kind of a crossover, okay? So Emile Wild and Tobacco is the name of the perfume. The next one is also almost from the same sister concern. It's Pandora Scents, Fragrance World, French Avenue. All of them are kind of together, like similar, but this is like the Pandora Scents, Charuto Mysterious Tobacco. The third one is Arabian Aromas Red Tobacco. The fourth one is Master Perfumer's version of Red Tobacco. The fifth one is Define Perfume's version of Red Tobacco. Sixth one is Lunaire Perfume's Cigar Oud. Seventh is Vivian Luxury's Red Top, basically again Red Tobacco. Eighth is Viv's Aroma's version, which is called Red Leaf.
Red leaf.
Red Leaf. Okay. Ninth is Olga Perfume's version, which is blatantly Red Tobacco. 10th is EM5's Red Tobacco, which is called again Red Top. So there are 2 Red Tops over here. And the last one is Oof Perfume's version, which is called Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Okay. And the OG is basically a decan that we bought from Sentira. And now you can test the OG strip. Let you watching.
No. I'm just watching the color of this perfume.
Yeah. Intriguing, no? Okay, you get started with the OG strip first.
Wow, it's such a sweet perfume.
You feel it's a sweet perfume?
Very sweet perfume.
Like sugary sweet?
No, it's the sweetness is different. Of course, it has like cigar, and I feel it has got like some vanillic sweetness.
Yes.
I guess vanilla itself, and then there are some kind of spices. But the sweetness is way too much and it feels very heavy. As a perfume, it feels very heavy and warm.
Yeah.
And for me, it's a little gourmandish. For me.
You feel it's gourmandish?
Yeah.
Something that you can eat?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, some spices and vanilla, maybe that's the reason. Okay. I don't know. But for me, it's kind of very sweet.
Okay. I don't feel it's that sweet, in my opinion. I have, smelled the other perfumes.
You literally like sweet. And I am using one of my intelligence quotient. I think it has got some oud as well because of the name, Lunaire.
Lunaire is the brand, come on.
Lunaire has a cigar oud.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it has got a little bit of oud as well.
Yeah, so I think the original one also might have got some oud.
But this is not that animalic skanky oud that you found in...
No, the oud is, I mean, I think the amount of oud is less. But again, it is very sweet. You might want to wear it maybe in a party or something, but you can't wear it in an office.
I feel it can be wear anywhere. I mean, this is a perfume that I love.
I think you like it. That's the reason. It's okay. It's kind of masculine.
Yeah.
In terms of the like who can wear it, I think it's a very masculine perfume. But to my taste, it's a little bit sweet.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you have given this perfume DNA?
I think I'll maybe go for 7.5.
Okay. For me, it's a 9 out of 10. I love the DNA. Okay, red tobacco is something that I absolutely like. It's got that piped tobacco-like feel
I understand.
with a lot of spices on top. Absolutely wonderful, at least to me.
Yeah, I think my liking is mostly towards the aquatic and fresh and citrus and floral notes.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the reason it's not too great to my nose.
Yeah.
But it's a good perfume. It's a masculine perfume.
Yeah. Now let's start with the strips.
Yeah.
Okay. This is strip A and this is strip B. You test it out and you let me know which one you're gonna keep, which one you're gonna reject.
This is A and this is B. It's very woody and leathery.
Which one?
This one.
A.
Yeah. And these are already in the dry down.
Yeah, I mean, all the perfumes have been sprayed 30 to 35 minutes prior to this recording. So whatever she is smelling is the dry down.
So yeah, it has got a little bit more of leather, lesser of sweetness and the tobacco-ish element. So maybe that's the reason.
Okay, so A gets rejected because it has got a bit more leather, and B at this point in time feels a bit more closer.
Yeah.
Okay, so A that gets rejected is Olga Perfume's version, which is named as Red Tobacco. Olga Perfume's Red Tobacco sells for $549, basically 550 rupees for 100 ml. The overall projection for this perfume is only 30 to 40 minutes and the overall longevity for this perfume is around 3 to 4 hour max. I mean, these are the old variants of Olga perfume. The recent one has got better longevity and projection, but the previous ones had some issue with the projection and longevity, and for 550 rupees, this is what you get from Olga. Okay, so strip A gets rejected, which is Olga Perfume's Red Tobacco. Now,
I mean, it is there in the same DNA by
I know. All of them are in the DNA, but we
yeah.
are trying to figure out which is the closest one. And at the same time, if you find something which is a bit different, but is a better deal, I mean, individually it's better, just let me know. Now let's move on to strip C. So it's going to be B versus C.
Yeah, I'm just smelling the OG. Okay. Why do I smell sandalwood here?
There is a bit of sandalwood.
I mean, a lot of sandalwood.
C has got a bit more sandalwood. Okay.
Yeah. And it has got like the cigar smell. And I think I like this perfume. Who does not want to, smell very sweet in the humid weather or so. I think that this can go well. I like this perfume, but they're not too close with the original one because of the sandalwood element.
It's kind of like 60-65% over there with the DNA, but it has got a bit more sandalwood, and I agree with Chandrima on this one. It's a tad bit less sweeter, and the woody accord is more over here.
Yeah.
So C that you rejected is from Viv's Aroma. Okay.
Okay.
And where did it go? The name of the perfume is Red Leaf, and it's a much more woody, fresh version, a little less dense, a bit more airier version of the Red Tobacco, and with a little bit more heavier side on the sandalwood. And the perfume is selling for 750 rupees for a 50 ml. And the overall projection for this perfume is around 40 to 50 minutes. And the longevity is around 5 to 5.5 hours. All the longevity that I'm mentioning are on the clothes. I don't apply these perfumes. I don't apply any perfume on my skin for that matter. And the longevity of 5 to 5.5 hours is basically on the clothes. So that's Red Leaf, strip C getting rejected. Now let's move on to the next one, which is D. So it's going to be B versus D.
Let's smell the original one. D is strange.
Right?
It's in the DNA, but there is something different.
Twist.
There is something different. Like a little bit of citrus. I don't know. Is it like the citrus or a different kind of spice? I think there is something.
I felt there is in the OG, Mancera's Red Tobacco, there is a floral note of jasmine. I think there is one more floral note I forgot.
Anyway, I think D has got the spices
and
different.
Yeah, and the florals are also a bit different.
Yeah. The florals are also very different.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't dislike it, but they're not very close. I think I'm getting a lot of clove smell from D. A lot
Yeah.
of cloves.
But do you feel it's in the DNA?
Yeah, of course. It's in the DNA. I mean,
How,
it has
how
got,
close do you think this is?
I mean, 60?
60, 65.
60,
Again,
60.
that one was also 60, 65, but in a different route.
Yeah.
This is also 60, 65
In a different route, because if somebody is looking to get like some spicier note on their perfume, I think this will go well.
Okay. So that's D getting rejected, which is Lunaire version, which is Cigar Oud. Okay. This is the one. Now, this perfume, Cigar Oud, sells for $11.45 for a 50 ml.
Oh, that's a little on the higher end. Okay.
The blend quality on these perfumes from Lunaire are good. Okay, there is very minimal amount of alcoholic blast, but the perfume pricing that they are charging feels to be on the more expensive side of things, in my opinion. I feel that the pricing is a bit on the higher side. 40 minutes of projection and around 5 to 6 hours of longevity on the clothes. But the projection on this one is not that beast mode. It's kind of a bit soft to moderate in case of Cigar Oud from Lunaire. Okay. That is something that I felt, and I thought that I should let you know that whatever you're paying for, like $11.45 for a 50 ml, anyway seems a bit expensive. Although the blend quality on this one is really good. That is actually true. But then again, I feel that it's a bit more on the expensive side, in my opinion.
Okay.
Now let's move on.
What is the actual cost of the original one?
Okay, yeah, good question. Mancera's Red Tobacco sells for $8,000 to $10,000 for a 120 ml bottle.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not too expensive coming from. I mean, Mancera is a niche house.
Yeah.
And they are selling this perfume only at around 8 to 10,000 for a 120 ml. I feel that if anybody has the budget to stretch, get the OG. In case you don't have the budget, then these are the options that you can go for. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one, which is strip E. So now it's going to be B versus E.
B. I'm spelling E. E is giving me more floral.
Yes, I know.
And I'm liking this.
I agree with you. Basically, I forgot to mention in my previous videos. I will mention in this one. So basically, he gets rejected. Now I can mention it. Okay.
Yeah, he gets rejected
But
in a good way.
Yeah.
But I think I am liking this perfume over the original one as well. Okay. Because it has got like the flower note and it's fresh, and that's kind of something that I like.
See, as an original, I mean, Mancera's Red Tobacco is something very close to my heart. Okay.
I'm breaking your heart.
No, you're not breaking my heart. Okay. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would have given that a 9. This is very close, like 8 to me, but in a different route.
Yeah.
In the same family, but it feels a bit different. And as she said, this is actually a bit more floral.
Yes.
And I also feel that this is, again, a more fresher take on that DNA.
Correct. It's more lighter and airy and can be worn. Again, I think this can be actually worn anywhere under any climate.
So the perfume that gets rejected is from Define Perfumes.
And this is really nice.
And the perfume is selling for 949 rupees for a 50 ml, which is around 1,000 rupees. So technically the pricing is going to be 2,000 for a 100 ml. If you figure it, I mean, if you think about it in that way, I feel that the correct pricing or the honest pricing for this one, according to me, I'm not saying that this is the pricing that you should keep, is going to be around 700 to 800 rupees in my opinion.
For 100?
Not for a 50 ml. So that the overall cost comes to around 1600 or 1700.
15 to 17 I think is a good budget.
Yeah, for a 100 ml. Yeah. Okay. And in terms of the perfume, I forgot to mention previously, Define Perfumes is not a perfume house trying to get to that exact one-to-one clone.
Okay.
They are trying to take a DNA and then tweak it to their own taste and liking. Basically making it an inspired version with some tweaks. So that is the reason they have went a bit more on the floral side, and I have tested some other clones from them. All of them are not one-to-one clones, but basically you will feel that it's kind of inspired by the DNA, but then again they have added some of their own touch. Okay, so that's Define Perfumes.
But version. I'm liking it.
Yeah, it's a good perfume.
I liked Vivian, no. I liked that Viv's Aroma also.
Yeah, that was a bit on the sandalwood side of things. Yeah.
Correct.
And like Define Perfumes, I feel that the pricing was just a bit above, like $949. If it reduces to some extent, it's going to be great. Now let's move on to the next one, which is strip F. So it's
How
going to
am
be...
I sitting with B for such a long?
Okay.
I mean, did you think that I would?
I don't want to make any comments, but yeah, I did.
Okay, F. Huh?
Yeah.
F is nice. Now.
I know.
F is really nice. So yeah, now I'm moving D. Yeah, I mean F is really close to the OG.
The thing is,
nice.
B, that gets finally rejected.
But I really like, I mean, if somebody is looking for a close clone, I think B has got the mark.
Yeah, B is right there. Okay, but F feels a bit more closer.
F is like 90% there.
Yeah, I know. But D, that gets rejected, is also very close. And that's EM5's version. Okay, which is called Red Top. That's the Red Top from EM5. The only caveat to this perfume, as usual with any EM5 perfume, is the projection and longevity in terms of the pricing. So it's selling for $999 for a 50 ml. Okay, but the overall projection is around 40 minutes and the overall longevity is around 4 to 4.5 hours max when applied on the clothes. And that too coming from a perfume which is such dense and heavy. The OG kind of stays for like 10 hours, 12 hours easily, projects like 2 to 3 hours. So that is the reason I feel that, EM5 is again a bit on the expensive side of things. Around 50 rupees more than Define perfumes in terms of that 50 ml bottle. Because 949 was Define, 999 is EM5. Okay, so that's my take on the EM5.
That's basically 2000
rupees for a 100 ml. Yeah, so that's EM5's Red Tobacco, which is Red Top. Now let's move on to strip G. So it's going to be F versus G.
I just smelled the original one.
Okay.
I'm keeping F.
You're keeping F. Why?
The floral note over here is a bit more. The tobacco and everything is there. I mean, this is also really nice as an option, but I think F is closer.
Okay.
So if F is like 90%, this will be like around 85-88%.
Yeah, I agree with you. But then again, I mean, let me disclose the perfume, then I will tell you everything. Okay, so this is strip G, Mysterious Tobacco, Charuto's Mysterious Tobacco from Pandora Scents. Okay. Now this is said to be a hybrid of Red Tobacco, and there is one from Carolina Herrera, which is Mysterious Tobacco.
Okay.
So this comes or sits right in between the two.
Okay.
And that is the reason there are some elements which are a bit different from Red Tobacco. But this is something that is one of my favorite. Okay.
Yeah, I saw you wearing this.
Yeah, one of my favorite perfumes in this particular DNA because the pricing and the performance that it offers. Okay, let me tell you everything about it. So the perfume sells for only $14.99. Basically $1,500 for 100 ml.
Okay, that's nice.
The perfume projects for almost an hour and the overall longevity when applied on the clothes is around 6 to 7 hours. And that makes it one of my favorite because for the pricing, the value that it adds, the overall DNA that it has, and it's a very well blended perfume. Initially when I bought it, it had some amount of alcoholic blast, but after like 2 to 3 months, it kind of settled down. And I already made a video about it individually. So again, one of my favorite, Mysterious Tobacco from the house of Pandora Scents. Charuto Mysterious Tobacco.
I think this is also very good choice.
Yeah. Now it's going to be F versus H.
The oud and the leather is a little bit towards the higher end for this.
Okay, so you feel that still F is the closest? Yeah.
The balance is a little missing.
The balance is a bit different over here, and I kind of like the other DNAs more over here, in my opinion.
I mean, for me, it is still giving me the alcoholic blast. I don't know, is it alcohol or it's the leather or the oud? I don't know, but it's giving me some weird.
Something feels unpleasant.
Weird smell.
I mean, medicinal or unpleasant?
No, I wouldn't say medicinal.
I don't know.
Not for me. Not medicinal, but I think it's a little harsh.
Yeah. So H, which gets rejected, is Arabian Aromas version. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Not always Arabian aroma is gonna win, right? So H, Arabian Aroma.
But this is like an old bottle, isn't it? Or new one?
No, it's well settled around 3 to 3.5 months. This has settled.
Okay.
I have used it as well.
Okay.
So it's selling for like 700 rupees for a 50 ml. The projection is good, decent, like 50 minutes of projection, moderately. And the longevity is around 6 to 6.5 hours. But out of all the DNAs I have tested, this kind of has something which kind of puts me off. I can't really explain what, but there is something, some element. So now it's going to be strip I versus strip F. And you let me know what you feel about the perfume.
That's the OG. It is actually good. Actually, it is good. And F and I are kind of same.
Okay.
So I don't want to reject any. Do you have any more?
Yeah, there are 2 more strips.
Okay, then just keep I for now. And then if I have to reject something, I'll just check. I'll just see by the end.
Okay. So as of now, we are keeping I along with F.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's try strip J.
It's in the same DNA, of course, but I feel they're not very close.
Okay.
And there is a different kind of a smell which I don't know, maybe they have used different kind of leather or oud or something.
Yeah.
So that's the reason it's giving like a little different kind of a smell altogether, which is not close to the original one.
Yeah, I agree over here. Like it's again, you will feel that it's in the same family, but it's not the exact replica of the OG. And I felt that, I mean, let me share the perfume name so that then I can explain better. So the name of the perfume that gets rejected, strip J, is basically Master Perfumer's version.
Okay.
Which is this one. Okay. So the USP about Master Perfumer is the pricing. 333 rupees for a 60 ml.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So for 333 rupees, 60 ml sounds like so cheap. The thing is, yes. But when I say it's cheap, it doesn't really, reflect on the quality of the perfume in that sense, because I have smelled perfumes more expensive than this with poor quality than this. This, on the other hand, kind of justifies the pricing of 333 in my opinion. It's not the most well-blended perfume out there, but it's also not the worst blended perfume out there. It's kind of in the middle ground, justifies the pricing of 333, but it's kind of in the family of that Mancera's Red Tobacco. It's not like 100% clone or like 90% over there. I would say it's in the range of 70-75% in my opinion. What is your take?
I mean, 60-65 is there.
Okay, so you feel that this was also 60-65, this was also 60-65?
Yeah, because there are some nuance differences in every perfume.
Yeah, so this is kind of like 60-65 to you.
Yes.
For me, it's around 70-75. Like Master Perfumer in my opinion. Okay. Now only one strip remains, which is strip K. Let's see where it is in terms of the position. It's going against strip F, strip I, and this is strip K.
Okay, it's also nice.
Agreed.
And it is also a little fresher. I mean, although they've given all the element that the original one has got, they have given a little bit more flowery note, and that makes the perfume quite fresh yet sweet and tobacco-ish. I think I like this perfume as an individual. Okay. I wouldn't say that this is similar to the original one, but I think as an individual, I'm liking that. Okay. Perfume K.
Okay, so as an individual, you have like a few more, but will you be rejecting it or keeping it?
I don't know. Maybe the third position. I think this is going to be the third position. So rejected, but third position.
So this is going to be third.
Third.
Okay. So what is going to be the first one?
First or second one.
Why?
I is going to be the second one.
I is going to be the second one.
And F is going to be the first one.
Okay. So F becomes the winner.
Yeah.
I becomes the second, and K becomes the third.
Third.
Okay. So let me disclose the name of the perfume, starting with the third one. K. K is basically the Wild and Tobacco by Amir.
Okay.
Okay. This perfume sells for 1700 for a 75 ml. Okay, a bit expensive, around 2000 rupees again. For a 100 ml it would be there. Now, the best part about this perfume is the overall projection and longevity, which is around 1 to 1.5 hours of projection, and the longevity is like 6 to 7 hours easily.
Wow.
Because you pay a bit more premium, you get a bit more premium. This is like a decant that I bought from our fragrances, but the overall bottle also looks very similar to the Red Tobacco.
Okay.
So it's Emir Wild and Tobacco, which comes third. In my opinion, I would have kept it in the second position. For Chandrima, it comes in the third. For me, it would have been on the second position. And I agree with her on the first position over here. But let's talk about it after we disclose I. So the second one, which is I, is basically Vivian Luxury's version, which is Red Top. But according to me, I mean, I don't know if you felt it like that, but
the woodiness is a little bit more.
Yeah, it kind of feels a bit more. I mean, I won't say the word pungent, but it's kind of woody.
Yeah, I mean, the wood is a little bit more over here. And for this K one, the flower is a little bit more.
The florals are a bit more
so,
on the
going with the original one, that's the reason I felt that this original one, as I said, is a little manly, and the wood and the leather smell kind of profound. That's the reason I chose I for the second position.
Okay. So Vivian Luxury's Red Top, which came second, is selling for 1250 rupees for 100 ml. And the overall projection, again, with Vivian Luxury, you know that the projection and the longevity are kind of, sorted.
No question.
So it again projects for like 1 to 1.5 hours, and the overall longevity is 6 to 7 hours, very similar to Emir Wild and Tobacco. The first one, which is strip F, is Oof Perfumes Cinnamon.
Oh,
so this is the third time or the fourth time that I think Oof has won.
Oh my
now,
God.
Previously it used to be Arabian Aroma getting the heat, stating that big yeah, affiliate or paid promotion or something. Now I am going to have a tough time with Oof because this is back to back like.
But you're not making them when I'm doing it.
At the end of the day, we both are kind of, So
no, but I don't know which perfume is what, right? In this strip.
It doesn't matter to
them.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
To a few. Sorry.
To a few, not all of you. To a few who comes and comments. So I think that the direction of the narration will now change from Arabian Aroma. But the point is, Cinnamon is actually very close, and I also felt in that way. But then again, Cinnamon.
Wow, it likes the bun, cinnamon roll.
Yeah. Wow. Cinnamon, because Red Tobacco has got a note of cinnamon. Cinnamon. That is the reason they have went with Cinnabon over here. Okay. Now the perfume sells for $12.99, which is basically 1300 rupees. And the perfume for 100 ml. And the only thing over here is the projection and the longevity is a bit more lesser than the Vivian and the Emir Wild and Tobacco. This projects for around 40 to 50 minutes, and the overall longevity is around 5 to 6 hours when applied on the clothes. So for 1300 rupees, because you pay a bit less, you get a bit less.
Yeah, that's fine. For me, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah, so that's the winner for today in terms of the Mancera's Red Tobacco DNA, which is cinnamon coming from Oof. You're doing a really great job. And although this is not a paid or a sponsored video, but I am going to have a hard time now testing Oof perfumes.
Not really.
Yeah, come on. I mean, I have already faced the backlash with Arabian Aroma. I don't want to face it with Oof now. But yeah, in terms of the blend quality, do you want to check this 3 and see if there is any alcoholic blast and something? Yeah.
But I would also kind of like to say that if somebody is going ahead with my opinion, I would definitely go ahead with the this
Red Leaf from Viv's Aroma.
Yeah. I kind of liked it.
Okay. For me, if individual route is the way they define perfumes,
I also like something else which has got some flowery note.
Yeah, that was this one.
Define. So I think the Viv's Aroma and Define are going to be my choice.
In terms of the individual,
not like the closest, but individual.
For me, my personal favorite is still this one, Charuto's Mysterious Tobacco. irrespective of whether it comes close to the DM or
I'm
not.
very confused with what you like. You used to say that you like fresh perfume, then you started liking sweet perfume, and then you started liking churut perfume. What does this have?
Tobacco, churut. Okay, so let me just spray this. I mean, these are all 2 ml bottles, 2 ml vials. So,
You don't want to spoil this.
So, let's see. Like, let me spray.
These are so cute. I really, before you started this, I did not even think that this kind of thing exists.
So, that's cinnamon.
Yeah, it's a little harsh,
Yeah.
But yeah.
There is some alcoholic blast. That is true. I mean, you don't have to be so modest. Okay, bash it more. People will be happy.
They won. Come on. I mean, I'm making someone win, and then I'm bashing them.
Yeah.
How would they feel? Iram. Why? Why Vivian Luxury? Why?
The alcoholic blast of the Vivian Luxury is a bit more higher, right? It kind of,
Bit more higher means what? Bit more. It's a bit more.
It's a bit more on the higher side. Now let me show you the quality of Wild and Tobacco.
Wild and Tobacco.
Yeah, Emir Wild and Tobacco.
Emir.
Emir is a series, not the brand name.
This also has.
Last one.
No, I don't want.
Last one.
No.
Come on, try my favorite. Come on, please.
পুরো নাকের ভেতরে ঢুকে গেল। What?
The point is, all of them has alcoholic blast. There is none which has got, no alcoholic blast.
No, maybe not the original one.
Try the original one.
Where?
In my hand. Okay, let's see. See.
What have you done with this one, yaar? This is so bad. This doesn't have.
This is going to be OG. Come on, why will this
What
have?
going to be? This is OG.
This is the OG. Why will this have the alcoholic blast?
But this is harsh.
Yeah.
And you like harsh things.
After it settles, it's good.
No doubt you like me. I am harsh.
So, the end of the story is, all of the clones that we tested today have got harsh opening.
This is now coming as like a very sweet perfume, like rasmalai.
Okay.
Kesar rasmalai.
That's Wild and Tobacco.
See, kesar rasmalai.
Yeah, but then it will start changing into the dry down of Red Tobacco. So the opening is kind of a bit different. You want to see which one is the closest to the opening? This is the OG. This one is Emir.
No. Emir is not that.
This one is Vivian.
This one is there.
Okay. This one is Cinnamon.
This one is also there. I mean, luxury and this are same.
Okay. What about mysterious?
আমি দেখবো না।
না দেখবো না বলে, come on, try it once.
Spicy and note are coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm fine. I mean,
Yeah.
not too
She's
close.
kind of hating on this one. Okay?
No, I'm not hating. Why will I hate?
Okay, so let's cut the story short. If in case you're looking for a good clone of Mancera's Red Tobacco, I think these 3 options can be really good for you. One is Emir Wild and Tobacco. Second is Vivian Luxury's Red Top. And the winner is Cinnamon from Oof. Irrespective of you go for Middle Eastern house, Indian house, doesn't really matter. Whatever these 3 are, they are really good in terms of whatever they offer for the pricing that they're charging. The rest has some, ups and downs. You can watch the entire video, go to that specific section and then, figure it out which one you want to go for. So in case you have any queries or concerns about any of the perfumes that we have discussed today, or any suggestions to make this videos more engaging or anything for that matter, use the comment section or connect with us via Instagram, which is Sensaga Online, and we will try our best to answer them as soon as possible. So with that, this is Deep and that's Chandrima signing off. We will see you on the next one very soon. Bye-bye.